Hello, I'm Alex, founder of MyPA. I'm going to give a quick walkthrough today for the MyPA Business Hub. This is the system that keeps your entire business in one place. Your tasks, your goals, your clients, your finances, your contact, literally everything. I'll show you how the dashboard works, how to add things quickly, and how the main business pages fit together. By the end of this demo, you'll see how much easier it is to run your business when everything is organised in one calm, clear workspace.
So let's first talk about how you install the Business Hub into Notion. You'll get a link in your PDF or in the email we sent you. Simply click on that link and the template will open in Notion in your browser. When it opens, look in the top right corner for the button that says Duplicate. Click Duplicate, choose the workspace you want to add it to, and Notion will put your own copy into your own private section. From then on, you just open Notion, go to your sidebar and click on your copy of the hub to start using it. I'm just going to rename my copy Demo. So now I'm going to open up the Welcome dashboard and then open it up to a full screen by just clicking the two arrows here at the top. So that will make that a full screen, make it look really nice. Okay, let's talk about the dashboard now. So this is the heart of the hub. It shows you what matters today, what needs your attention this week, and anything important that's coming up. Instead of jumping between different apps and tabs, everything that needs your focus is pulled into one place and it rises to the top. This is where you start your day. It cuts out the noise, gives you clarity, and keeps you grounded in the work that actually moves the business forward. Here on the Welcome dashboard, you've got your main menus. On the left is the Planner menu. This is your personal planning side. You've got your daily, weekly, monthly and yearly planning, plus everything that supports your own routines, goals, habits, ideas and notes. On the right, you've got the business menu. This is where the business lives, your business plan, brand and messaging, leads and sales, offers and revenue, client work, payments, P&L, personal finance and all your documents. What this means is instead of having your planning in one app and your business in another, everything you use most is organised right here in one calm space. And you'll notice the same structure reflected in the sidebar on the left, so you can click into any area at any time. So I'm now going to walk you through the main features of the dashboard. Over on the left here, you've got a small monthly calendar widget. It simply highlights today's date, so you've always got a quick sense of where you are in the month. On the right, you've got this week's main focus and this week's goals. This is where you set your big priorities for the week. You can add your goals here and tick them off as and when you complete them. On the left here, you've got today's main focus, today's goals and today's regular actions. This is what you use day by day. You can add what matters most today, plus the small recurring tasks that keep the business running. I'll quickly show you how this works. Here's a regular action. I'm going to mark it as done and then switch it back to undone, so you can see how easy it is to update things as you go. There's also a small little drop-down box here that just shows you how to use it. Then in this drop-down, we have quick to-dos and reminders. This is where you can capture little jobs that pop into your head during the day so they don't get lost. And then up here at the top, we have quick notes. This is for anything you need to jot down fast, like ideas, things from a call or something you've copied from ChatGPT. You can just park it here for a few seconds and then come back later to organise it properly. Over here on the right, you have your quick add buttons. These are shortcuts, so you don't have to think about where anything lives in the system. If you want to add something new, you just click one of these. You can add an event, a new goal, a project, a task, a regular action, client work, ideas, new leads, journal entries, offers, invoices, subscriptions, documents, or contacts. When you click a button, it opens the right template for you, saves it in the right place, and then it'll show up on your dashboard whenever it's relevant. I'm going to show you here how you can just add an event. I just click Add an Event on the quick add bar, then type the name of the event. Then I choose the start date, the end date, and the time, so it shows up in the right place in my planner. Then I pick the type of event. This one's a meeting, so I'll click Meeting. And then if I want to, I can also link this event to a specific project or task and choose the status here, for example, planned, scheduled, call, deep work, or done. I can also link it to a lead so I can see which events are tied to new business. So I'll quickly click out of this now, and then we can see it appear here. I'll just close down the quick add buttons, and then we can see it appear in today's schedule, and then over here in today's meetings. There we go, meeting Jane. Now let me show you today's plan section on the left. This area brings everything due today into one place automatically. You don't have to go searching through your planner. It all shows up here. So here's overdue tasks. Here you'll find anything you didn't get to do yesterday and it will surface here so nothing gets forgotten. Then the regular actions show up here too. These are the repeating daily habits or routines that keep your business moving. So here we've got meetings again here and then goals today, and you can mark them achieved. And I'll just scroll through the rest just quickly, just so you can see the categories. We've got leads, bills, invoices, subs, birthdays. Then we've got today's schedule. This is where you time block anything important for the day, where you can add an event, always include the start and end time. And then you can use this for meetings, deep work blocks, client calls, anything you want to structure in your day. Now if we scroll down, you'll see this week at a glance. This section pulls everything scheduled for the week into one place so you don't have to hunt around. Your goals, projects, meetings, content, invoices, subs, habits. It's all grouped here together. You can see exactly what's coming up this week. Below that is your weekly schedule and time blocking. This shows you everything linked to this week on a clean weekly calendar. It gives you a visual overview of your commitments so you can see your week laid out clearly. Then here you've got a few simple spaces you can use throughout the day, ideas and inspiration, notes, habit tracker, wellness today, and then also instructions here at the bottom on how to use your business hub. So I'm just going to scroll up to the top now and then have a look at the planner menu. I'll quickly show you the planner pages, daily, weekly, monthly and yearly. They all follow the same structure, so once you understand one, the others will feel familiar. You absolutely don't have to use every page every day. Most people pick the rhythm that works for them. If you like planning in detail, you might live in the daily and weekly pages. If you prefer the big picture or you want to see the big picture, you may just use the monthly and yearly to set the direction and then check the dashboard. Now let's look at the Business Hub section. Everything you need to run your business side of things lives here. You've got your business plan, brand and messaging, leads and sales, offers and revenue, client work, finance, personal finance, and your documents. It's all in one place, so you never have to dig around looking for different apps or files again. So let's start with the business plan. This page walks you through your entire business plan step by step. You can type directly into the page or update it section by section. If you ever need to send this to a bank, investor or mentor, you can export it to a PDF really easily. Just click the 3 dots at the top right and choose export and it will download a clean PDF version. Now back to the dashboard. Next is brand and messaging. This is where you keep everything that defines your brand, your tone of voice, your key messages, your proof, and anything you need for content or marketing. It means you always stay consistent without having to guess. Just a quick example here of how to add a brand asset. Just press the new button and there you go. You can just add your file or your link or whatever here. Right, quickly back up to the top and then leads and sales. This is where you can track anyone who might buy from you. You can log new leads, follow-up dates, and your whole pipeline. This stops money slipping through the cracks. Offers and revenue is where you organise what you sell, your prices and your revenue targets. It makes planning your income simple and keeps your business focused on what's actually profitable. Client works hold all your clients' info, notes, deliverables and deadlines in one tidy place. You can open a client, see what's due and never lose track of where you are with them. Then next is payments, expected and bills. This is where you keep track of what's coming in and what's going out. So there's no surprises with cash. Along the top, you've got filters for today, this week, this month, overdue, incoming and bills. So you can see exactly what's due and when. Down here, you can quickly add anything using add income, invoice or add expense, bill. You just give a name, choose whether it's incoming or outgoing, pick the account type and category, set the due date and the amount, and if you want, link it to a client or source. Once it's in here, you also show up on your dashboard when it's due, so you always know which payment needs attention. Finance pulls everything together, your income, expenses, subscriptions and profit. It gives you a clear view of your numbers so you always know whether your business is healthy. Personal finance is where you can track your own money separately from the business, simple, clean and all in one place. And finally, documents and files. This is where you keep all the important business documents you don't want to lose. Things like your company registration document, insurance, contracts, policies, legal works, and also personal files that you want to remember and keep.
So that's the tour of the MyPA Business Hub. Remember, you don't need to use every page right away. If all you use today is the dashboard this week and the quick add buttons, you'll already start to feel in control. Everything else is here to support you as your business grows. Leads, payments, content, projects, finances, all in one organised system. You'll get your own link to install the hub into Notion, and there are instructions inside if you want to revisit anything I've shown you. I've dropped the link in the Business Hub for the Business Hub and a quick guide below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helps you feel more organised and more supported in your business.